Welcome back, everyone, and today we're doing a Q&A video. And today's first question in my Q&A video: what is my favorite anime of all times? Now, that is, not difficult because you start with, if I'm going back like to the OG where I started, I can start saying by Sailor Moon. That's where how it was the first catalyst of the anime that I've watched. Because the storytelling, and as a '90s kid, you see five superhero girls saving the world, kicking butt, and defending their home from monsters and evil. That would be it. But then I also, besides Sailor Moon that I also had watched Tokyo Mew Mew. That was another magical girl group, and this time they got their powers from animals. And they are rebooting Tokyo Mew Mew, so I'm excited to see that. But Tokyo Mew Mew also wasn't my star as well. I feel like, for it to be top of my favorite one, that is just not it. Because I've watched many anime over the years. I'll say I would thank Sailor Moon and Tokyo Mew for being the catalyst, but then I'm trying to think, what is the anime that I watch over and over again? And I think that also has to be like Lucky Star, because I feel like with Lucky Star, it was a nice comfort anime that I watched every time in high school, even like when I was exactly the same grade as the girls were in that anime. It just felt comforting, and I never get tired watching, whether it be both in English or dub. So that's one of my comfort animes that I enjoy watching. But let me know in the comments below if I should do a list of my favorite comfort animes. I feel like I have a lot of those, and I keep just adding more to the list. But also, what I liked about Lucky Star was the four girls in high school and their crazy antics. But my favorite anime all time would have to be Darwin's Game. It's like a death survival game. And I think why Darwin Game is one of my favorite, besides the strong storytelling and how the premise begins. Basically, if you haven't seen the review on my channel, go check it out. But a small summary of it: Darwin Game is this boy who logged into this mobile app. It's called Darwin Game. He gets bit by a snake, and he starts seeing like gets challenged by a man in a panda outfit. But also his powers come from his seagull, which everyone in this game has a different seagull. I can't really reference Darwin in the real life, or they get eliminated. But then you have my girl, my thorn queen is Shuka. Now her seagull, she can control chain. I thought that was pretty cool. But like she can control any metal chain, like besides like that kind of chain or like the wire chain, she can control. And that's why her name is the Queen of Thorns. She's an undefeated queen, and she's never lost a match yet. But with anime, there's too much anime and very little time. So I try to manage the best I can with watching anime. On to the next question. Yes, Elmo's. What kind of bender would I be, and why? I think what kind of bender I would be is a water bender, because besides healing, making drills, air bubbles to breathe underwater, there you can also, if you've seen Legend of Korra and Avatar, you know that you can make water benders can make limbs out of water. You see here, you see one of the Red Lotus making water benders, making her octopus limbs. If you remember from previous Avatar episodes, Katara was surfing on water. Hama was teaching Katara how to take water from anywhere, whether it be the air, the flowers, sweat. Katara used her own sweat to break out of jail. Hama showed her how to take water from plants, and also Hama eventually forced Katara to learn butt bending when she had no upper native. But I also think waterbending is very versatile. Even though they need water to basically bend, but that's always not always a bad thing, because in here, Katara put water out thin air when it was raining, or blood bending. Their power is triggered by the moon. But I think being a waterbender is really cool, be very resourceful, very useful, especially in the healing aspect. Like if any of my friends got hurt. And the last question for this Q&A is: if I could live in any fictitious world, what would it be in? And I think that would be Avatar, like this Avatar and Pandora and the beautiful world, and how all the living creatures and the people there are connected with nature. And it's kind of like this integrated system where they connect with the environment with their hair, because their hair is like their nervous system, and it connects a living thing. That's how they communicate. And they respect nature, so they kind of feel very sad when they had to kill something, especially in the first movie. But then I got the exciting news with the trailer that the new Aftermath is coming out in December, so I'm very see how much Pandora has changed over the years. But I can't wait to watch, Avatar again. It's been a long time since the first movie has came out, and I would love to live here because I just like to be, in nature, and I could possibly get rid of the whole technology in our world and where our society is now, to live in a peaceful environment like Pandora and just learn how to survive and be with the people that lived here for so many years before us humans had to interact with them. But thanks to everyone who turned in any questions for my Q&A. Comment down below any moment to read next, and I will see y'all real soon. But until then, bye!